Hi, welcome back to my channel. I've been on the allotment again. I forgot to do my intro for this video before I went this week, so I'm doing it now afterwards. But I went onto the plot to have another look around and try and map out what I'm going to do with it this year. So I've done a bit of clearing beds, put more things into my shed that I'm going to need. The lady who had my plot before me has now cleared away all her stuff, and she has very kindly left me a whole array of amazing tools that she obviously doesn't need anymore. So she said they are for me to keep. So I'm delighted with that, and I feel very lucky actually that she's left me so many amazing things, so I can't really thank her enough. And I also met some of my neighbours on the plot when we were down. We were down at the weekend as well with my husband, so he was measuring up to see what we need to kind of do, maybe some kind of decked area at the front or of the shed or something similar. Anyway, he was down with me and we got to meet some of my plot neighbours who were a lovely couple, and the lady has had, I think she said she'd had the plot for 45 years. So she is one to ask if I have any questions, and she was so super lovely and so super friendly. So if everyone's like that, I'm just delighted. So I've also had to send the committee an email just to say that I'm new, and the next time I'm down the plot, when they're there, they'll come over and give me some information and introduce me to other people. So I'm really chuffed, so cut to video. So welcome to my plot again. I'm just having another wee look here to see what I actually have. Bay tree off to the right there, some daffodils coming through. I think these three spiky ones, you see two in the middle and one off to the right there, are gooseberries, and some raspberries. So I need to just trim that back a little bit. It's a wee bit out of control, but I will do that next time I'm down on the plot. I'm not sure what this is, I can't really tell what it is, so I will wait to see how that one grows. And then off to the left here, I think this is red currant. I snapped it on my phone with an app and it told me it was red currant. Some leeks here, I have thinned them out a little bit, they were a bit bunched up, so hopefully they'll continue to grow. Some strawberries, not sure how long they've been in the plot for, so the plan is to get rid of those and start with some fresh ones. I have moved some into this left hand side that I've just passed there, from here into the left here, and I'm going to make this a strawberry bed, so I'm not sure what's happening over there. This first galvanised steel tin, which I'm going to show you in a second, I'm going to use for herbs. That's oregano in the corner there, which I have moved from over here into the left hand corner here. I've moved it from the strawberry bed into this container. This the previous owner used as a cold frame. She had some glass on the top, but she's taken the glass with her, so I'll get some glass to put on that and use it as a cold frame as well. The front here needs to be addressed. There is a polyliner membrane down. I believe she probably had just wood chip here, but it's all started to disappear. Nice bench had been left, but it's falling apart, so it needs a little bit of TLC. And here is my hut, and so all this stuff here is stuff that I've brought in, but if you look here at the wood on the right hand side, that was all left. The potting bench, the shelf above, this metal shelf and this wooden shelf, all left for me, which is amazing. All the tools on the back wall here have been left. She's left some canes. I love how she stores them in welly boots. I think that's fabulous. More longer canes off to the right here. All these hooks already set up, so it really is good to go. There are things that I want to do in the shed in terms of I want to put up a pegboard so I can store loads of more stuff on the wall and get it off the floor. But these tools are amazing. They look so old and so vintage. I just think it's so kind of her to have left me all of this stuff, because really I am good to go. And more canes here, which I need to sort out. I probably don't need as many canes as that, as I already have some lying at the back of the hut as well. So, and here's my view from my hut, which is fabulous, right onto my plot. This bit, as I say, needs addressed because it's quite muddy and marshy when it's wet. And there's my view onto the field. That's Inverleith Park, and then top middle there, if you can see, is Edinburgh Castle. So my neighbours are very tidy as well. This, my neighbour on the right hand side here, has, I think it's a couple that run it, that have the plot. The plot is just immaculate. So this is what I need to address in terms of checking out what is usable and what needs to go to the tip. A lot of the wood is rotten, so I will take that to the tip. But these blue pipes here are fabulous. I can use them for my brassicas. There is chicken wire here, lots of other pieces of wood that are perfectly salvageable, a lot of stuff in there that does need to go to the tip. The water butt, I am going to try and empty it and start again, because I don't know how long it's been sat there and it could be very, very stagnant. And I have 3 compost bins. So the first 2 have got lovely compost in them, and then this one here is one that's actually being used to top up with all the garden waste. So yes, this is the bit that I'm going to address first, the front. The hut I'm going to paint. We can only paint brown or green, so I think I'm going to paint it green. And yeah, so I'm putting on my gardening gloves here, I'm about to tackle this strawberry bed. So as I said earlier, I'm not sure how long the strawberries have been there, so I'm not sure how fruitful they will actually be. So I'm thinning them out quite a lot, keeping the ones that look quite healthy, and then getting rid of the others. And what I will do is just keep the, what do you call them when they do the growth things? The suckers, is that right? Whatever they are. The I don't know what they're called. I can't remember what they're called. Anyway, I will get some more strawberries from that for next year, and I might actually buy a couple of plants just to pop in as well, just so that I know that they're nice and new and healthy. So this is the bed after I've cleared it out. So as you maybe remember, it was absolutely rammed full of strawberries, and this is the bed that I'm going to remove all the strawberries, because I don't need 2 strawberry beds. My plot isn't huge, so I'd rather grow a variety of things than lots of the same thing. So this bed, and actually I probably will remove the collar on this bed. It's just plastic, and I'm not really sure the purpose of it. So yeah, so I might actually remove it. But anyway, you see here that I've cleared all the bed out. So all the strawberries have gone there, so not sure what I'm going to put in there yet, but there will be something. And this area here, this middle section, I'm not sure what I'm using it for. This bottom section I'm going to leave till last. I'm going to work on the top 2 sections first and get all my planting and everything done there. So my tools, I used the lady before's tools when I was working in the plot today, which was great. So I'm just putting them away just now and tidying up the hut, ready to leave. And she's made it so easy with all these hooks, so it is just perfect. I'm absolutely delighted. I'm showing you the tools again. I don't know why, I think because I'm just so chuffed with them. So this is, I believe, iris. And as much as it will be beautiful when it comes out, it's really in the area where I want to plant vegetables. I don't really want flowers too much in this section. I will obviously have flowers for pollination, but in this section I want to grow some more veg. So that was a struggle. It kind of made it look easy there. One minute's there and 1 minute's gone, but actually it was really tough to get that out. So anyway, it's out now and it's gone, so it's given me a bit more space. So I've managed to clear 3 beds really in my time here today, and so I'm just locking up, ready to go. But it's been a beautiful morning. We've had crazy weather in Scotland. We've had snow, wind, rain beyond belief, but actually it was really nice down on the plot today. So if you see on the left hand side here, that's where I focused on today. So I have tidied up quite a lot of it, so it looks a lot neater. And I will be moving on to this front section and actually doing some raised beds there. So I'm hoping to get 2 or 3 raised beds in that area. So I will have to speak nicely to my husband because he will be building them. So thank you so much for joining me today, and please like and subscribe if you want to. That would be amazing, and I will see you next time I'm down at the allotment.